Hello, Jim from the Maids. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways you can improve your website and beat your competition online. And at the end of the video, Jim, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I can answer those for you. If not, take the free tip strategies I'm going to give you and apply them to your site and make it even stronger. All right, so 3 things we'll talk about. 3 topics are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. So we'll start with content. I'm on your page now, as you can see. You guys have a really nice looking site, professional. See, you've got a voucher there, service area, services. Now, you guys, what Google cares about the most really is all of this, right? They want all your content. That's what they're really looking for. Now, I've already counted ahead of time. You guys have just under 900 words of content. Google actually recommends having about 1,500 words of content. That's how you fully optimize your site and get it to rank even higher. Now, if I show you Maids over here. If I show you Maids, now they have less content than you guys. They've got a little bit under 700. So they do have less than you guys, but neither one of you are at that 1,500 mark, and that's where you really do want to hit. Now, I just did a search here for house cleaning Worcester MA. 3 ways you can show up on the first page of any Google search. The ads at the top if you pay for those. Getting in this map section, map pack, or GMB, Google My Business. Want to be top 3 to show up in this window here. And then obviously getting in the organic section. Now you guys are number 1 in the organic section, as you are for a lot of Worcester keywords. So good job with that. But I do want to point out that Maids is actually right behind you guys with the number 2 spot. So we're going to start with talking about the organic section. So a little bit backwards here, but the way to get in here obviously is you really want to have those 1,500 words of content. There's going to be 10 results here on any Google site, or any Google page, I should say. So on page 1, obviously, there's going to be 10. We do have a lot of directories here with Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, all those. But the idea really being you want the 1,500 words of content. You also want to make sure that you have keywords such as house cleaning Worcester MA in there. You want to make sure you have all the top ones. And the other thing you're looking for is you're looking for trust with Google, right? So I took your website, themaidsworcester.com, plugged it into a program I pay for called Eris. This just allows me to kind of analyze the site a little bit. And what I can see right now is you guys got your headers up here, which is a good thing. It allows Google to find you a little bit easier. And you guys have 710 backlinks on 110 referring domains. So referring domains are just other websites, and they're linked to you because of the backlinks. When people click on backlinks, they automatically are redirected back to your site. So by having these backlinks on these pages, these sites are linked to you, which means they're essentially vouching for you, giving you credit with Google, and telling them that this is a site you can trust. Now, the UR number is your trust with Google. The DR is your power. So right now, your power is actually pretty low, but your trust is pretty decent there. With 110 sites pointing back at you, we see only 31 of them actually, though, are pretty strong sites that we'd recommend. So you're under 30% there for good sites or really strong sites. Because of that, you guys do have a pretty good trust with 26, but this meter does go to 100 just to kind of put it in perspective for you. You are showing up for 454 keywords, bringing you about 196 actual visitors to your website right now. Now, if we hop over to Maids, now they are a national brand, keep that in mind, but you can just see some pretty big numbers here. We got their headers up here, and their trust is actually at an 80, so out of 100, that's pretty close to being optimized. 71 for the power, so they've got a lot more power behind their site. So they've got about 659,000 backlinks on over 6,000 referring domains. And if we look at their ratio here, out of the 6,012 referring domains, 4,915 are strong actual websites linking back to them, giving them 82% pretty strong sites. That's why their trust is so high. Now, they've got over 106,000 keywords, bringing them over 116,000 visitors to their site. So while they are behind you guys on the search now, overall they are pulling in some pretty big numbers, and they're definitely someone that could potentially look to move past you in the future. So definitely someone I would say to keep an eye on. Now you're probably thinking, well, they have some pretty massive numbers. Well, you know what? Here's what you can do, right? They have a huge amount of referring domains. You can actually go through. We could find some of the strongest ones they have. They had, I think, 83% were really strong. We can go find all the strong ones. A lot of them we can make a membership on those sites and join them. We can get a lot of the same links that they already have on their site. Therefore, we could raise our trust and power to be similar to theirs, and you would actually be able to, I know you're already ahead of them, but you'd be able to actually push more distance between you and make it even harder for them to catch you. And so just to recap the organic section, we want 1,500 words of content, get those keywords in that content. Then we want to raise your trust with Google by having really strong sites point back at you. The more, the better. Now the other option, and you guys, neither one of you actually shows up in the map pack or Google My Business. And the way to get here is just through citations, and that's by getting your business name, address, and phone number all listed into directory sites like Thumbtack, Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, Angie's List, all of those. Also, you could do social media, so LinkedIn, Facebook business pages, Twitter, Instagram, all of those. Getting those linked back, as many sites as you can. If they're related to your field, they're going to be a lot stronger than ones that are not. And these guys here, you're going to catch, if you're in the top 3, you could view all to see the rest on the map pack, but you want to be in these top 3 because you're going to get all the attention. And the top 3 companies are going to get about 30% of the total volume coming to their site with direct phone calls. You can see their numbers there, and the internet by looking to the website and then calling them through there. Now, you can also see that the other way is to pay for ads, right? And you guys don't have to do this, but if you wanted to, you would just have to pay more than these top 3 companies to get some quick clicks as well, right at the top here where new customers are going to search. All right, but thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate it, and I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'll give you a call in a day or so just to check in and see if this was helpful. Hopefully there's a couple of things you guys picked up, because that's really my goal, is to make these as informative as possible. But thank you guys for your time, and have a great day.